Yo, this is Dark, and here's a quick boss guide on the Nexus-Princess Ky'veza. Quick note, when any player drops below 10% health, she's gonna execute your ass, so don't drop to 10%. For tank, she's gonna be doing Void Shredders, which is a channel physical shadow damage ability that will be on you, leaving 4 stacks of casual gash on you. Make sure you are not taunting before the channel, make sure you're always taunting after the channel, and swap after each Void Shredders. Assassination is going to be going off on several players. After 8 seconds, it's going to be doing some shadow damage and also putting the Queen's Bane dot on you. It will also be spawning copies of the boss, Dark Shadows, Nether Phantoms. You want to make sure you're putting these on wherever your raid is marking the map, but usually most raid groups have been putting it on the corners of the hexagon shape within the arena, because these Nether Phantoms are going to be echoing what the boss is doing, and it will be very important for the next mechanic. Nether Rift will be spawning on the boss and also on each phantom. These are going to be portals that will be pulling players towards them. If you get pulled into these portals, you will die automatically, and this is why you want to spread out the shadow clones evenly, so when you're getting pulled, you're not actually moving around at all. The boss will cast Twilight Massacre, which Nether Phantoms will target players, and they will dash to those players doing damage. Make sure you're not in between those players and their Nether Phantom. And also, if you have the Nether Phantom charging on you, make sure you're making a rotation, either even with the hexagon, all going to the same direction, so the portals stay the same when they get spawned again. Nexus daggers will be a line attack from the boss in each of the phantoms, so just make sure you're dodging those lines where they're shooting from. At 100 energy, the boss will start doing Starless Night, which she'll be in the middle of the arena pulsing shadow damage for 24 seconds. At the same time, she'll be casting Regicide, which is going to be blue lines on players. Usually people just don't move if they have the blue lines. Let your teammates move around you and get out of your way. If she ever does a third Starless Night, she'll continuously cast it until you die or she dies, so make sure you're not getting to that point. On Heroic, Queensbane will also be shooting out purple balls on expiration, so make sure you're dodging those balls. On Heroic, Starless Night will also be doing big pizza slices, so make sure you're dodging those while you're dodging the blue lines from Regicide. And then she's dead, and then you move on to the court boss, baby. If you found these guides helpful, please like and subscribe.